So what's good? Everything good out there on the ground?
Yeah. Kind of tired still. The weekend was quite busy.
Festive.
Very festive.
Yeah, man. What if something over the weekend?
Whole heap of things happened over the weekend.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we could start it that way, you know. So what we do nothing Friday?
Friday. Yeah, with them.
What do we do Friday?
Bucky Joe, we go for Bucky
No,
Joe
that
Friday.
was Saturday, bro.
Was Saturday?
We never do nothing Friday. We just chill and
Friday, you know the thing, go big up the shed crew. Yeah,
big up the shed crew every Friday. You understand?
Shed.
Shed. Jumped over to Saturday and Sunday. Big shout out to Buzzwalk Records for hosting the Quarantine Showcase Part Few.
Yeah.
Showcase a whole heap of talents within UK. We had live band, we had performances. So we had dance all night and reggae night. Dance all night was Saturday night.
Yeah.
And some of the artists them just went with a bag of things like
and as some people that call it organized chaos to me.
It started that way.
Yeah.
It started that way. But I mean, you know, you learn your lessons and you got to go back to the drawing board and you correct some things. Internet is kind of shaky.
Very shaky.
Obviously, but as we say, go back to the drawing board and you fix things.
What I was most
Go ahead.
happy about is that the artists that did turn up.
They turned up.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 of my math's
Yeah,
wrong.
9.
But majority of the artists that were booked for the show, they turned up. So want to give a big shout out to CC Foster, Shanty Force, Brain Tear Spooky, Styler British, just calling names off the top of my head. Big Zeeks, Sidon, Corey Bray. Is it Corey? I don't want to call his name wrong. Mr. Brain, Jabbeens, T-Rev, a bugger artists, them Saturday night, them forward and them shell down the thing.
Yeah.
Jump over to Sunday night, reggae night. We could done Saturday first.
Saturday night,
okay, right. So Buzzwalk, them artists they shell the show.
Yeah.
Shout out to the hosts as well, Danny Bliss and Forever Sash from UK Dancehall Reviews. They did an excellent job.
Yep.
They kept the vibes going.
Yes.
I mean, people were entertained. We what them call with the studio audience.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really, really good.
Our vibes it did them, man.
Vibes was there.
Man.
The vibes was there. And then we headed over to Nitro's birthday party and the virtual launch of Rock. It was his 57th birthday celebration. Big up yourself, Super Nitro. Anywhere in the world that you are at the moment, big up yourself, bro. And congratulations for hosting a phenomenal event on Saturday night. Anybody who knows Super Nitro, we know he's all about showcasing new talent and supporting the UK dancehall and soca scenes. We saw the dancers in their full elements. We saw the artists in their full elements, and it was just really, really a great
people around there.
It was a lot of people. It was a nice vibe. The energy was just right. And again, kudos to the organizers of the event. So that was Saturday.
That was Saturday.
Sunday now, reggae night. That was night few of the quarantine showcase. Night few of it. We don't get no why this week. Right. I was really, really impressed and very happy. Uno knows that my kind of thing that. Live band, that's me. So we saw the likes of Al Campbell, Little Roy. Is it Little Roy?
Yeah.
You know what? You know have a list. You know have a lineup.
I can't find the lineup. Anthony Johnson, tenor star with the Sanchez smooth, silky voice.
So,
I know.
Some of the artists that we play Sanchez over here, tenor star they play.
Tenor star.
Tenor
star is a very, 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 very versatile artist.
I'm calling tenor star for two play. Tenor star, what go on?
No, you know what? He showed me said there's so much different
talent
in UK. And I never realized there's so much other artists them there because even Anthony Johnson, me never know.
Oh yes, you said that he's in the UK. Yeah.
And imagine me when you play a sound system and certain songs like those that they sing, they're staple music with sound system culture. Yeah. Like in their dance, early part, the super drink,
the warm up section.
You know them songs are necessary and so big up. What a big artist there.
Holy. So Anthony Johnson, Robert Lee, Ricky Rankin, Al Campbell, as we said before. This young lady, her voice, Cadiz, big up yourself. Her voice was just goosebumps. That it just
The
provided
acoustic,
goosebumps, right?
yeah.
This was the acoustic session.
Big up a guitarist because him a go on with a bag of
he
things.
was really, really good. All the musicians were phenomenal.
I think what name Blackstone or something like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, something.
Unfortunately,
Sorry about his name. I think it's Blackstone his name, but something like that. Something down the line.
A really, really talented guitarist. So we had the likes of Sparky Rugged as well, who did a fantastic job. Tijo, Tenor Star we spoke about as well. Chin Unique, Ras Nijos, Chucky Banton.
Yeah, big up Chucky Banton.
Big up Chucky Banton. Stushi, Rash Charmer, CC Foster, Bucky Joe himself, the man of the hour, Bucky Joe, Queen the Empress, Jay Starion, Real African, and a host of other artists. They did an excellent job. How can I forget Roddy Irie? Roddy Irie was my artist for Saturday. Sorry.
Yeah, all right.
Roddy Irie, take the stage Saturday.
Let us dissect the show
quickly.
Let us dissect the show little bit. All right. So jump back in that first night.
Yes.
Saturday night. Good and bad. Ups and down.
Yes.
I want to think why the ups and down.
Obviously, the downside to it was the poor internet, which caused the whole freezing and persons who were watching on the live to not see what was happening in the studio. That was a downfall.
That was a downfall. That was the biggest.
That was a major
internet,
downfall.
In terms of artists, no artists come there where you say, not ready for me, delivery never good, performance.
You know
never.
what? I mean, I really want to knock them.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a training ground and it's an opportunity for them to develop themselves.
Yeah.
A lot of them. I understand.
No.
I understand what
when
you're
they
saying
come
as
out
well.
talk the things. I'm not afraid of them.
Yeah. We know.
Some man come to this event and never depend on a game. Come with some.
There were a few.
Some half baked cake, some raw cake when there's juking knife and I to come out with.
The dough still.
I think you know what?
No forward or something.
I think it's
a game style that.
And I agree with you because sometimes these artists underestimate the platform that they're on.
Definitely.
And they don't. It's like it's a lack of respect as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come in, regardless of where you're coming, if someone invites you to do a performance, bring a best game.
It matters not if it's 2-3 people in the audience.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if it's just do your best game. People will watch. Because remember, these videos, after the show is finished, people go back and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, definitely.
So me know what Jack is saying. That's what me really want.
So
beat them too bad.
And now is a good time we can reflect and say like lot of these young artists, them have a lot to learn in terms of the performing arts.
Yeah. The performing arts.
And that was the perfect place because they don't get this as much.
Yes.
And that was the perfect stage for you to use to test the thing properly. Because you have a little live audience there and you have the attention of people who generally normally wouldn't give you the time of day.
Yes, definitely.
Because what I feel like is a break a lot of them stride when them check the stream and them fees.
It was shaky.
Break them stride and you can't work that way as a young artist. You have to learn to
overcome the challenges.
In you follow, believe in yourself, create a fire there and say, yo.
Yeah.
Just like as a DJ, if I want people like dance, put in your best.
Exactly.
If I full house, same treatment, you see me?
Yeah.
Man.
So I guess I'm not call about name, but some of young artists,
there's room for improvement. There's a whole heap of room for improvement, and I hope that they will take the little lessons from the various sections and various people that they saw perform. Trust me, he held a vibes.
Roddy Irie come and go out with them things, and is that classic Roddy Irie?
Yeah, stick in your memory. So all right, so this is the contrast of Saturday night comparing to Sunday night, where the Sunday night wasn't as excited, but it was more entertaining and was more well put together because of the type of artists they didn't care about the numbers on the stream.
No, they were just having fun. They were enjoying the fact that they're on a stage performing for people. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many people.
Rick, you see that show we say in terms of writing skill and just the raw talent. I would say I would give it to the young artists more. In terms of performance and what you call it?
Delivery.
Voice training and breathing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would say
the older one.
The elders, they do have it because I did enjoy this. I did
genuinely. And big up Shellington crew still, you know, cause
yes,
them go out with a bag of things around there.
And also we have to give a big shout out to Vibes Classic as well. They kept the vibes rolling from Saturday night into Sunday night. Also big up to
Vibes Classic.
Big up to Dream Team, and also big up to Alan War Report, who hosted alongside alongside the Overlife Show team. No shimmies, what I'm saying. Whiskey business. Whiskey business round there. Yeah. Which now leads us to
Rough
House season 2021 part few.
Part few.
Part few. King Warrior Sound versus Loyal Squad, which occurred last night.
We soon gonna over get wheel up, you know.
But me tell you from day one. So who did I go win the clash?
All right, so tell us who you think win the clash last night.
Who I think win the clash?
I'm why you break down the round them while you're talking.
I didn't watch.
The rounds.
You have 2 minutes, you have two, and then we're gonna bring in our special guest.
Fast, yeah.
Yes.
I think fairly.
Yeah.
Axe win the clash.
No, it wasn't Axe, it was Loyal Squad.
No, but this is what I'm trying to say. Axe personality won the clash for me. The thing is that with Richie and the next youth, Wissy, there is no chemistry for me
between the two.
There is no chemistry for me, and that is sure. So they lost the first round fair and square.
First round
they lose. No, you know, so round by round.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Yes.
Hurry up.
The second round,
they
lose the second round as well because at the same thing, and they have effective song, but I think maybe we call Richie and tell him
the chemistry.
It's the chemistry that kills it for me, and the songs that Liar Squad cut and did, they were way above par than him. Yeah. My 2 minutes up. Next one.
2 minutes and then we bring on our special guest.
Yes, sir. Warrior Son lose the first round. Liar tell.
Why yes, sir?
The first round, Liar Squad back wheel up. Liar Squad, no big up on yourself. But you see in first round, you lukewarm. When I play some song like a juggling round, when I go cut be a big top plate, and I play some song like a juggling run. You see, when Warrior Sound come, and then fire be a cartel and the cartel them start wheel up people back, and if they around if they score from the scale of 10, Warrior Sound them get 8 and Liar Squad get 3.
You feel so?
And that's how you go. The second round now, the man them song was more potent. They was being more direct. The thought them a flow and everything. The second round now, that's when Liar Squad forward in the clash. You see me? Liar Squad forward in the clash now and play a nice round. Which with the song them a Warrior them have, them should have go around that easy. But here one now, Richie now start the whole of a stupid chatting, you know, and this whole of a batty argument and fat man thing, and then you know everybody on the live start. Them not even this start beat him so bad yet. But you know, in play some whole fire some shot and then miss, and then when Wissy jump in now and take the mic.
You see,
so it get a bit confusing. You don't know who are clash
because it was supposed to be Wissy should be the one on the microphone. It's
just too much. It's confusing. Then Liar Squad win the second round clearly. Third round now.
Last 30 seconds also.
Third round. Liar Squad whack them again. That a 10-minute round.
Me never see the third round, so me can't.
10-minute round Liar Squad whack them again. Tune for tune. Then play some big song, but Liar Squad, by that, Liar Squad take the edge because by that, Richie I make some little low start. I not even want listening for no more. POY. Right? Yeah. Right now, all X him gonna get. So, hold on back wheel up from this.
So basically, you say Loyal Squad win.
Loyal Squad, they took it. And on that note, we're gonna just bring in our special guest, the CEO himself. Ladies and gentlemen, are you seeing him?
We can't see him. We can't hear him.
Wait, is that Q?
Yes, yeah, man, Axiom.
Wait, hold on.
I told you.
Wait.
It's a little bit of confusion.
There's a confusion here, ladies and gentlemen. Sir Axiom, stick and stay.
Yeah, we're going to be talking
talking to you in a few.
Hold on there for you, yeah?
Hold on. Don't move. We're going to mute you fair bit. Is CEO Loyal Squad on the line?
Because, you know, a rough season, careful, you know.
Man, he get rough up, you know. He's not there at the moment.
He's not there.
All right, then. All right. Go on, talk. I'm going to
contact the CEO because
I'm gonna make some calls.
People, we are dissect the clash. You know, we are get everything together because we don't want them say we are do it unfairly or biasly.
Yeah.
Because more from start to finish, I can tell they shot them on fire.
Yeah, I didn't see the third round, so I may not have anything to say.
Yeah, man, much all I shot them on fire. And you have to big up Liars Squad them because the man them got some big song in a short period, which some of the song them when them cut, me never did expect. So
and then put in some extra effort to make it the clash.
Yeah, man.
Work.
Yeah. Me really respect what them do as a sound. You know, them respect them craft.
Yeah.
Because when whole of a budget play, and one I type me a Brando them say, oh.
Me hear some budget.
12 times 7, you know, how much that? Somebody calculate it, because you know, budget will be expensive. You know?
Exactly.
And when whole of a bounty fling, when whole of a merciless fling down, you know. No, and then what like so when him likes on fire, a big shot throw in the corner. When him likes up and say, yo, when you can't play a Black Cartel and Brown Cartel, but when you can't play a Prison Cartel, and me alone can't play that one.
That.
Cause remember, you know, Richie, them have play a cartel all night, you know.
That's it. When say Richie have a whoop a cartel, me know that.
Well, boy back, you know. So when him do that little something, you know, and drop a cartel, me I say, yeah. The man them do them research and them do them shopping, cause them play a whole pa Ken Boot and stuff. They play a few Ken Boot, you know, a few big artists, you know, say, yo, them spend their money, them do them research, you know.
Of course.
As a Richie I say, we don't know if some of them don't play the influence by Andrew Fresh, but it don't matter who he influenced by. It's good to have a mentor around.
It's
good to have somebody around to mentor you. Right? You get to me and say, because this is the time I want a little bit of unity in our business.
I know me don't want a unity right now because me there in England long enough to work for unity. I'm tired to come over here and come here say some sound a big sound and me just hear some a big sound. Me not hear them a play no big songs.
Yeah.
Then just a live off of some name. So
because what you know, you see in London, you know, the whole clash keep with the London DJ them because you have to think about it, you know. You don't have a lot of sound, you have a lot of DJs.
But there is sounds.
You have sounds, but the sound them not really up there as top 10. You have a lot of DJs and the few sound them not clash.
But they are getting
them coward
top 10 recognition. This is what me upset about. So all of these shooters, what me know say, you know, the London's finest. Them I get star recognition for me. Understand if you're a party selector, fine. But if you say it's a big sound, you have a big sound, and you have to do something for me. That's why I said, me talk to Liars Squad, asking mine, and I say, brother, if you are going to take up something here, we want to start step on everybody. When you go play, we want everybody afraid to stand up next. It's when people afraid to stand up against Stone Love. At that moment,
people not afraid of Stone Love. That is them afraid of.
Like in the 90s, me talk when you say Stone Love come and dance. A man just respect so tall, so till a man are afraid for your juggling box properly.